Hello and very good evening to all of you. Today I welcome you to SSB Social Academy and at the same time welcome you to Weekly Current Affairs. So today in this session we will be discussing all about the all important topics and all important news which was in news and are very important for your examination point of view. So I have classified these all news in different subtopics like international issues, national affairs, regional and state affairs, sports, defense, and miscellaneous. So, ladies and gentlemen, these all will help you for your written examination. It can be any written examination for defense entries like serious NDA, AFCAT, or even it will be helpful for your SSB mainly in your personal interview, GD, lecturate, and uh, at the time of any kind of questioning which are asked to you during personal interview. So let's start. We will be starting with the news that is US invites Taiwan to its summit for democracy. So this time US is inviting Taiwan to its summit for democracy. Why it is in news and why it is important? See, ladies and gentlemen, even US even though US does not recognize Taiwan as an independent country, it invited Taiwan to take up a model democracy and Taiwan as a model democracy. And at the same time, US does not invite China and Russia. So here it is seen, Joe Biden, president of USA, would like to show to the world that any kind of autocracy are not invited. So what do you mean by autocracy? Autocracy is a kind of government system in which all power is belonging and vested in one person. It you can also say it is something similar to that of monarchy, but it is different from monarchy. In monarchy, that is a king which has all the powers, but there is a party, there is a person, but the power is all vested, social, economical, defense, all powers is vested to a one person. That is called the autocracy. So this conference was a campaign placed by President Biden before his victory in presidential election. He placed the struggle between autocratic governments and democracies at the heart of his foreign policy. Even though US does not recognize Taiwan, already I have told you, it is being called in this it is being called for this summit of democracy. This first ever summit of for democracy is scheduled to take place online on December 9 and 10, 2021. Next, we can see here that IORA International Organization, which is the Indian Ocean Rim Association. So this IORA is an international organization comprising of 23 countries which are surrounded to Indian Ocean. It is aimed at strengthening regional cooperation and sustainable development within the Indian Ocean region. It is a regional forum tripartite in nature to bring together representatives of government, academia, and business in order to promote cooperation and closer interaction among them. The coordination secretariat of IORA is at Ibn, Mauritius. Mauritius is an island country east to Madagascar. Next, we can see here that Clean Ocean Manifesto has been released. See, the Clean Ocean International Expert Group of UN Decade of Ocean Science for Sustainable Development is going to present a short list of activities and goals, which will be clearly explained that Clean Ocean Manifesto, and it is termed as Clean Ocean Manifesto on November 19, 2021. It was declared. So the group had set up two aims in order to help United Nations in attaining the goal of clean ocean. So reducing what are the goals it has? It has the goals of like reducing marine debris by 50 to 19% and globe circling and high-tech system of monitors. The expert group is co-chaired by Angelica Brandt from Germany and a Southern Ocean and Antarctical biodiversity expert, and Eliva Escobar Briones from Mexico, a deep sea biodiversity expert. So it highlights the challenges and opportunities which Ocean Decade can provide for attaining a clean ocean. The expert group also underlined that this process should aim to define and attract financial support in order to meet the initial set of goals for 2025. It should then be followed by goals of 2030. Again, it is a very important topic that India gets re-elected to UNESCO Executive Board. On November 17, 2021, India was re-elected to the Executive Board of UNESCO, that is the United Nations Educational, Scientific and Cultural Organization, for the term of 2021-2025. UNESCO Executive Board is one among the three constitutional organs of the UN agency. It is elected by the General Conference. The board acts under the authority of General Conference. It examines the program of work for organization and corresponding budget estimates, which is submitted by Director General. The board comprises of 58 member states, each having a 4-year term of office. So India is also again re-elected for this, and it will have a tenure from 2021 to 2025. Next, we can see here the IQ air quality has been released. The air pollution contributes to around 70 lakh premature deaths per annum. Out of these, 6 lakh are children. It's a major concern, not only for India, but for world. According to IQAR data, India had 46 of the world's 100 most polluted cities in 2020. So India is followed by approx 50% of the most polluted cities in the world are from India. India is followed by China with 42 cities. Pakistan has 6 cities in this list. Bangladesh has 4 cities. Indonesia with 1 city and Thailand with 1 city. Now we can see here the Germany announces euro 1.2 billion to aid India. Germany has announced new development commitments of around euro 1.2 billion aid to India in support of India's fight against climate change. This fund will also be used for cooperation on clean energy. Announcement for aid was made amid the visit of delegation from German Ministry of Economic Cooperation and Development. Next, here in the news, it was the world's largest solar power park in Bhadla. The solar power park is located in Bhadla, a dry and sandy region in Rajasthan. It spans over 14,000 acres. The park comprises of 10 million solar panels at the park. These solar panels contribute to an operational capacity of 2245 megawatt of energy. As of 2020, Bhadla Solar Park is the largest solar park worldwide. It is spread over an area of 5,700 hectares in Bhadla, Jodhpur, district of Rajasthan. So, ladies and gentlemen, before we go for the national news, I would like to remind you SSB Social Academy runs various courses for written and for SSB preparation. For written, we have NDA series and AFCAT course, both in online and offline. These courses are going to start from 1st of December. And SSB Social Academy has the renowned courses of 14-day online SSB and also for offline SSB. We also have some special courses. If students feel themselves that they are weak in particular subjects, for them, they can contact these two numbers. They can contact these two numbers to get special courses online. And to get periodic discount on any course, download our application from Play Store. So let's come to the national affairs. Ordinance to extend term of CBI ED chiefs. So the ordinance, Government of India has brought 2 ordinances to extend tenure of directors of Central Bureau of Investigation, that is CBI, and Enforcement Directorate, that is ED, for up to 5 years. So before we go further, I'd like to tell you the ordinance. Regarding the ordinance, ordinance can be brought under the Article 123 of Indian Constitution when Parliament is not in session. So from tomorrow onwards, from 29th of November, the winter session is going to start and the Parliament will come to the session. But before that, if it requires to bring any laws by the government, then according to Article 123, President of India can brought the ordinance. So this law was brought on the ordinance itself. But again, this has to be approved by the Parliament session within 6 months when it comes to the comments. So here we can see under this ordinance, the tenure of the CBI and ED has been increased to up to 5 years. Presently, the tenure for the chiefs of both the agencies is 2 years. As per the ordinance, directors of CBI and ED cannot be removed before the end of their tenure. So this is again important for your AFCAT examination under the factual data. So here you can see the next we have the center proposes measures to reduce Delhi air pollution. Delhi air pollution is a major concern for India. Being the capital city, it's heavily polluted. The air is heavily polluted. Here you can see here the ban on entry of trucks in Delhi till November 21. These are the steps has been taken by the central government, and exception to be given for trucks carrying essential commodities. Closure of thermal plants, ban on construction and demolition of activities, deployment of anti-smoke guns and water sprinklers has been initiated. And the center also pointed out directives issued by the Commission for Air Quality Management for Delhi NCR. Here, the next it was in the news that the session, winter session, which is going to start from tomorrow, that is 29th of November. This bill, the Cryptocurrency and Regulation of Official Digital Currency Bill 2021, will also be introduced. The bill seeks to prohibit all private cryptocurrencies in India with some exceptions. So there will be approx complete ban on these private cryptocurrencies in India. The bill is among 26 new bills out of the 29 bills in the government's legislative agenda, this time which will start from tomorrow, with cryptocurrency and regulation of official digital currency bill 2021. So government seeks to create facilitative framework for creation of official digital currency that will be issued by the RBI, Reserve Bank of India. So this is again a good step by the governments. Let's see if it is passed by the parliament. Next, we can see here the Bharat Gaurav scheme key facts. Indian Railway has launched a new scheme called Bharat Gaurav scheme on November 23rd, 2021. Under the scheme, private tour operators can take trains on lease from railways and run these trains on any circuit of their choice. For this, there is some charges which they will have to pay. For the first step, 1 lakh rupees has to be paid, and then after again some crores for the tenure for how long they want to keep these trains on lease. So the private companies can take trains on lease and they can connect their own circuit whichever way they want to circulate for the duration whichever they want. So this is a theme-based tourism. Theme-based tourism circuits means trains like Guru Kripa, which goes to all places linked to Guru Nanak, and Ramayana theme train, which goes to all places related to Lord Rama. So such trains will be taken on lease by the private sectors. So Russia starts delivery of S-400 missile system to India. This deal between India and Russia became contentious amid a threat of sanctions from the US, as USA has told that none of the allying countries or any countries should not get engaged in the defense deal with Russia. So, but again, India continued to sign this deal. The S-400 is considered as the most advanced air defense worldwide. The missile is capable of protecting its air defense bubble against missiles, rockets, cruise missiles, and aircraft. Defense Acquisition Council approves AK203 deal with Russia. This decision was taken ahead of scheduled visit of Russia President Vladimir Putin. He will be visiting India on 5th of December. This deal was put on hold since 2018. And during the meeting, minister granted permission to manufacture 7.5 lakh AK-200 assault rifles for Indian Air Force. Indian Navy commissioned INS Visakhapatnam. INS Visakhapatnam is 163 meter in length and 17 meter in breadth. It has displacement of 7,400 tons. This ship can be regarded as one of the significant potent warships to have been constructed in India. It is propelled by 4 powerful gas turbines in a combined gas and gas, that is COGAG configuration. This warship is capable of achieving speeds of 30 knots. It has been named after the historic coast called Visakhapatnam in Andhra Pradesh. Exercise Sakti. This is a joint military exercise with France, India-France joint military exercise. The 6th edition of this biennial Indo-France joint military exercise called Exercise Sakti 2021 had concluded on November 26, 2021 in France. So during this exercise, military from both the countries exhibited their combat power and dominance over extremist group in simulated counterterrorism and counterinsurgency environment. So Indira Gandhi Peace Prize 2021 was given. The Pratham NGO has been awarded. The Pratham NGO has been awarded with the Indira Gandhi Peace Prize 2021 for its work in expanding the scope for education in India. It is one of the largest non-governmental organizations in India, the Pratham NGO. The Indira Gandhi Peace Prize is an annual prestigious award. It is conferred every year since 1968 by Indira Gandhi Memorial Trust. It comprises of a monetary award of Rs 25 lakh and citation. The Satwik certificate in trends. What is this Satwik certificate? The Satwik certification is a combination of food safety regulation and vegetarianism. These trends will be connected especially with religious places, and Satwik certificate will be provided by Satwik Council of India. Currently, IRCTC runs Vande Bharat train from New Delhi to Katra. This train will be given the Satwik certificate. Apart from Vande Bharat, Satwik Council of India will certify 18 other trains with this certification. So with this, we came to the end of this session. Before we go, I would like to again remind you, what are the courses do we run? We run all NDA, all online courses for defense services like NDA, CDS, and AFCAT and that is going to be a start from 1st of December this time. And we also have 14-day online SSB class by General Bhakuni, sir. If you are unable to visit to our academy, you can take this class. And of course, we run 14-day offline course in which you will have to come physically to the academy. And in that courses, you will get various officers taking your psychological test, your GTO and interview, including General Bhakuni, sir. The special online classes we have for math, GS, and reasoning separately. If you find yourself weak in these sections, the major subjects, you can directly call to these two numbers which are given here. To get periodic discount on any course, download our application from Play Store. With this, we come to the end of this session. Thank you.